rise up. I'm not a colonizer, sympathizer. Me and all my franchises been survivors, sons and fathers, meant for progress at all costs. Setbacks is but a small course, not enough pressure for me to call the dogs off. I am more the spirit in charge than all y'all. So what is a messiah to a man? You can try and understand.
You ready to fight? Ready.
All right, so here we go, round one, Nate Diaz, Tony Ferguson. We sat down with Nate on Thursday. He's trying to keep the focus on him and what he can do to get the job done.
Because he understands that at its core, his base skill, boxing, is unmatched in the UFC. He feels like against Tony Ferguson, he is just better in that area of the fight and feels as though he can implement that game plan in this matchup. Lands a nice leg kick.
All right, early action here, and he gets the takedown with relative ease, so we wondered aloud how he might proceed. Seems like he's going to wrestle.
It was so important for this boxer to defend the first takedown. It would have really changed the game plan and the approach of the jiu-jitsu fighter, but by getting taken down that easily, it only confirms what he thought in the lead-up to this fight.
Nice connection there by Nate Diaz. Not a guy you want to let get going here on the feet, DC.
No, because it's all downhill with Nate, right? It's the activity that will overwhelm his opponents, and this looks like the start of that.
Just over 3 minutes to go. Diaz's lower jaw does not look good. I don't think it's broken, but starting to show some obvious signs of swelling.
And if you take one of them, if you in the night, that one landed right on the spot.
And just misses with that big right hand. Well, I'm no fighter, but if I rock a guy to that extent, I feel like I'm closing the show.
Absolutely. You got to go close the show if you get a guy hurt that bad. You cannot back off and take your time. He's right for the picking. Go and pick the fruit.
Strong defense here as the hook to the head is blocked. Well, it looks as though that strike maybe opened up a cut around the eye area.
Yeah, it looks like that strike opened up a cut, John, but it's nothing to worry about now, but he's got to start to protect it.
Well, 25 total strikes have now landed for El Cucuy, Tony Ferguson. All right, so he earned respect from his opponent early on with the power, and now the swelling really started to come back. I'm not sure his opponent knows where he is.
No, he is on Beach Street right now. He's seeing Tweety birds over the top of his head. When you take a hook like that, you are on wobbly legs.
Back to the feet now. 45 seconds remain in the round. Well-timed overhand there by Tony Ferguson.
He's throwing bombs. Every time they come into contact, he is throwing bombs. What a fight. Both of these guys are trying to finish. Oh, nice overhand right.
Big right hand.
He's in a lot of trouble.
What an end to round one.
Stop.
All right, so the cut man is hustling in, and the ringside physician you can see there is monitoring the action as well. The swelling on the mouth is getting out of control, and we might actually have a jaw fracture here, DC. All right, back to the stool, and he is officially swole, and I'm not talking about muscles. He is swollen up top.
I mean, he looks bad. It's because he was too stationary. He was on the receiving end of too many big shots.
All right, round two is now upon us. Tony Ferguson versus Nate Diaz. This crowd is going sick after what they saw in that previous round. Truly an all-out brawl, seminal moments on both sides, and that is still going on. Incredible.
Great moments by both of these fighters. Let's see who can continue down the path. The biggest shot that he's landed all night. A massive uppercut land. Yes, smart adjustment. Yep. He's got to be careful here.
Well, I can't even relate to the Herb Dean steps in.
Oh, my goodness.
Unbelievable. So how about that as he pounds him out for the TKO? Prioritized the finish tonight. Absolutely gets it with style points. A huge, huge result here in this arena tonight.
It's always fun to see an athlete tell you what they're going to do, and then they do it. This guy told us he was going to get a finish, and that's exactly what he did. Him and his team are going to have a fantastic time tonight celebrating. They should all be very proud.